So we're really supposed to believe this thing? This flying scrapyard weighs millions of pounds and is heading off into space. Take a good look. You've got what look like PVC pipes, right-angle brackets, random exposed hardware.
Yes, Dave, a rocket is a giant tube with more giant tubes attached to it for aerodynamic reasons. That is my simplification of a rocket, because you clearly need it simplified.
SR-70.
You're comparing a jet designed to stay within the Earth's atmosphere, which is designed for a completely different purpose, because the Lockheed Blackbird is not designed to withstand leaving the atmosphere. So this comparison of trying to compare a Blackbird jet to a rocket meant and designed to breach the atmosphere and withstand atmospheric pressure. These are not balloons. They're for thermal insulation and protection. They're there to protect other systems and components from intense heat during and after launch. If you knew anything about rocket science, which you currently don't, because these are not traditional rockets in the way you're trying to describe them. You're purposely confusing a rocket in general with a rocket meant for atmospheric breach. Those are entirely different things, and you keep ignoring that distinction.
I'll put up again and so.
First off, that 58,000-pound external fuel tank is not just randomly falling out of the sky next to a person. It's part of a controlled system during re-entry of the Earth's atmosphere. It's already slowed down massively by atmospheric drag. Second, weight alone does not determine how something falls. Shape, drag, and orientation and velocity also matter. That tank is large, hollow, and designed in a way that creates a ton of air resistance. It does not fall like a solid object. Third, the man example is completely out of context. A human body in free fall behaves very differently depending on position. Spread out, you get from drag. Streamlined, you fall faster. It has the same physics, but there's a different outcome. And most importantly, neither of these are even comparable to a rocket during flight. A rocket is under thrust, dealing with controlled trajectory, guiding systems, and orbital mechanics. It is not just falling out of the sky. This is just a bad attempt to simplify something complex by ignoring the actual physics involved. This comparison is also extra stupid, because one, a rocket is not floating up like Dave is trying to comprehend. He thinks a rocket floats upward. It's not being floated upward, it's being thrust upward with the thrusters on the bottom of the rocket. The thrusters propel the rocket upwards in an upward angle. It is not floating, it is just preparing for launch. It is literally about to launch. That is why it is moving in such a way that it is moving. And the reason why it's sparking, because they need the initial sparks to help get the rocket launched into the air. This is how a rocket works. You need an initial spark to get it going. It's a giant ship, a giant rocket ship. You need a spark to get it to go. That's why it has the sparks. That's why those sparks exist, to help get it to have the flame to propel the rocket into the air. I mean, you don't need to be a rocket scientist to understand this. The balloon is not bouncing. It is literally about to be propelled into the air. It's getting ready to be launched into the air. Literally in the same footage, the rocket can be seen taking liftoff. You can literally see it in the same footage. You're trying to say that it's a balloon. It literally does not make any sense. This entire argument that the Artemis rocket is a balloon is actually just mind-blowingly stupid. Anyways, I hope you guys have enjoyed this video and me debunking this video. Most of the video is a nothing burger of a video, so I just took out most of the parts that really just repeating the same thing. So hopefully this is more condensed and easier to watch without the annoying AI voice that he uses in his videos. So if you guys have enjoyed today's video, I'll be debunking Flat Earth Dave, and I hope you guys have enjoyed, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace out.